Hi, this is a video response for Leo Johnson from McMaster. Leo, I really enjoyed your video and really bought into what you were talking about national unity and the way you capsulized it with political renewal, which is a very appealing concept to me. But because I like that so much, I really wanted to challenge you on your ideas and have you flesh them out a little bit more for myself. You talked about a lot about youth empowerment and youth engagement. I really like that a lot, but what role do you feel that the federal government can play in doing that? I've always felt that there's a lot more that can be done at the provincial level, especially because secondary school and elementary school education falls under that jurisdiction. So what kind of programs? Is there a focus on jobs for students, or is it more funding for something like post-secondary education? So how do you feel that could manifest itself? You also talked a lot about economic development and the environment working together. I really buy into that, and the reason for that is because I don't think those two things are mutually exclusive. I think there's three stakeholders we're dealing with here. Of course, the federal government, citizens, but also corporations. And right now, that's there's a friction there. So how do you see those three stakeholders working together to build a better future through our environment, but not harming our economy at the same time? You also mentioned foreign policy, and that Canada, the way I interpreted it anyway, was that Canada should step back a little bit, not get involved with other nations as much. I tend to disagree a little bit. I see what Canada has done throughout its history, the leadership we showed in Europe in the middle of the 20th century, and so many opportunities for us to make a difference, to be a real leader and visionary for democracy and freedoms and certain values that we have. So is that a blanket statement, or do you feel that there are opportunities where Canada can play a leader, can be a leader on the world stage, and what are those opportunities, and how would you manifest that decision in your head? Finally, you talked a lot about equality, and we're on the same page in that respect. I think the pay disparity between men and women is something that has yet to be addressed. I hear a lot about new Canadians unable to find jobs when they come to Canada and don't have the right accreditation for their skills and degrees that they've received in other countries. I think we all agree about that, but what do you feel the federal government can do? What sort of policy initiatives can we push forward with that? So I'm asking you these questions because I have a lot of respect for your ideas and I want to hear more. So I challenge you to tell us more, and I hope you have the opportunity to do that. Thank you so much for your video.